Hey guys, welcome back to episode of Nicocast. I'm here with a very big guest, Joe Jenkins. So Joe, tell us about yourself.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me here. In fact, this is my first podcast I've ever done, so it's a very big honor to be invited on. Thank you very much. About me, I run a YouTube channel which is based around playing piano. I generally play piano in public, and I do all sorts of stuff from like meme songs to piano, to anime songs to TikTok songs, whatever's popular at the moment. And yeah, I play that all in public.
Great. So, who inspired you to start playing piano?
God, I don't know, because I started playing when I was about 6, so there was no real inspiration. It was more like my parents pushing me to learn an instrument. My mom tried to get me to learn cello first before piano, and I didn't want to do that. But piano just appealed to me. I don't know why. You'd have to ask 6-year-old me. But yeah.
Who inspired you to start making YouTube videos?
So YouTube videos, I started doing like actual YouTube stuff like ages ago. I had like a couple of Minecraft channels. So I guess the actual YouTube inspiration would have to be credited to the Minecraft YouTubers. And then yeah, when I started my piano channel, that was I didn't really have any particular inspirations. I was just doing my own arrangements on piano at the time, and I was thinking, well, why not upload these to YouTube? So yeah, I just did that just for the sake of it, I guess.
Do you have like a specific Minecraft YouTuber that like inspired you? Well, like for me, the three were Stampy Longnose, I've Licked the Squid, and Dan to the End. Those were the three that inspired me to start YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's probably different generations, because when Stampy was big, that was kind of aimed at people a lot younger than me at the time. So I was kind of
Guy Does Minecraft.
Guy Does Minecraft. Yeah, I watched him for a bit. Captain Sparkle's definitely big for me. I watched big one for me was the Cubes. You know them?
No.
Like Razer. Do you know Razer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them a lot.
Yeah.
I loved them so much. So yeah, I guess you can credit them for my YouTube career.
So, what other instruments do you play?
I only really play the piano. I've got a bass just over there, which I bought because I wanted to go to war with Davey 504, and I'm actually quite enjoying that. So I've only been learning that for like a couple of weeks. I used to play the drums. I've got a drum kit right by me, and it's got dust on it because I haven't touched it in a very long time. And I can play the ukulele. But then again, the only instrument I really keep up is the piano, which is maybe I should expand. But yeah, just the piano really for me.
So, what instruments that you don't play would you like to learn?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, to be honest, because I have, like I said, I've only just started learning the bass. So that, if you'd asked me like a couple of weeks ago or like a month ago or so, I would have said the bass because I hadn't started learning it then. And I'm enjoying that. But yeah, God, there's all sorts of different instruments. Maybe something like, I quite like to learn like trumpet or saxophone or something, but I feel like there's so much like technique to that, and I just can't be bothered to put that much work into it.
Very interesting choice. So how long, like when was your first video recorded on YouTube? If you remember like the date.
I can't give you an exact date, afraid not. But I would say the first, probably, like if we're talking about back in Minecraft days,
Yeah,
that would probably be like 2013, maybe 2014. Who knows? I've been trying to get big on YouTube for a while, I guess, but I've had many failures.
yeah. A lot of big YouTubers have had like different channels, and then they finally find one that just explodes. So
yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. Like the piano stuff, yeah, that was the big break. The Minecraft stuff didn't go well, and then even the piano stuff, no one wanted to even see that. Like it took me ages and ages for that to even take off. And the thing which took off was not even me playing the piano; it was me playing a tiny little kid's piano, which takes no skill whatsoever. And just because it sounded
the cat piano.
No, the $1 piano.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny little thing. And it sounds so horrible, but it sounds funny. So people liked watching that, I guess. Combine that with Smash Mouth All Star. It's, it's a recipe for viral success. But yeah,
I think I found you through that video.
Yeah, that was a big one for me. Yeah, All Star and $1 piano, and then I kept just doing that over and over again. I did loads more $1 piano stuff. I did loads more All Star stuff, and that was kind of what got me an audience, got me kind of my thing. So yeah, that worked really well.
And then you made the GIORNOS theme one.
Yeah.
went so viral.
Crazy big, crazy big. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, man.
So, what type of music do you listen to?
Oh, I listen to all sorts. As you can see in the back, that is a Muse poster. I'm a big fan of Muse, the band, and Oliver Tree, also a big fan of him. A couple of others who I'd like to give honourable mentions to, but I have not got posters of because I haven't been able to see them live yet. Anderson .Paak, absolute banger. Brockhampton, all the. I mean, like Muse is like complete opposite to them, but they're all bangers. Love them all. So yeah, I listen to all sorts basically.
So, what's like a song? What's like a song that you don't want no one to know that you listen to?
That I don't want anyone to know I listen to.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like a guilty pleasure song.
Yeah, basically.
Oh God, I don't know. That's a tough question. I'm pretty open about my music. I don't mind people knowing what I listen to. Yeah, Muse, Anderson .Paak, Brockhampton, Oliver Tree, those sorts of people. Maybe there's. Let me look at my playlist. Let me see if I can find something. I don't know if I necessarily don't want people to know I listen to. Okay. Hold on. I'll find it. I'll find a banger. Okay, Grizz. Don't suppose you know him. It's not even showing up. No. Okay.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Grizz.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good, but
Grizz.
some of his music is really whack. Some of it is just like strange and out of there. But he's a banger. I wouldn't like put him on a playlist if I was listening to music with other people, but like I do listen to him, and he's also good.
All right. I haven't heard of him, but the name is
Give him a
interesting.
listen. Give him a listen. He's good.
I will. I will after this podcast. I'll listen to one of his songs. What song do you recommend?
Okay. Sorry. It has been a while since I listened to him, so let me just
Take your time.
There's a lot of good ones. Okay. Get Down is a banger. Good Times Roll, banger. My Friends and I. Yeah. Those would probably be my three. But then again, just listen to his whole playlist, spend a few hours listening to him. Yeah, he's
Definitely.
banging.
I'll listen to him while I'm playing FIFA. So what do you think is like the essential thing for like an artist or a YouTuber to connect with like his fans or the public?
Yeah, you need something unique. You can't be doing something that everyone else is doing. Like, if you're making Fortnite videos, everyone else is like, there's millions of people playing Fortnite. You don't need to do that. You have to have something unique. If you're gonna do like Fortnite, you gotta have like a thing. You gotta have something which no one else is doing. Like, I don't know. I don't know Fortnite well enough to make up something.
Same. I don't know something we have.
Yeah, but you got to have something unique, and you got to do it again. You got to keep doing it over and over again. You got to build an audience. So, if you have a video which takes off, or even if it gets like slightly more views than usual, find out, like, analyze that video, work out what did well with that video, and do it again. Just do it again and again and again, and then you'll build up an audience of that niche of the it'll become your thing, and people will know you for that, and people will kind of work out who you are, remember who you are. And yeah, it's just important to be able to have that niche to be able to build your audience.
Yeah, like piano YouTubers are very unique because each one does a different thing. Like Daniel Thrasher does like skits. You do like playing in public, which is like something like when you would think of it, you see it as boring, but when you actually watch it, you're like, oh, this is entertaining. So yeah.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun interacting with random people. Yeah, with piano YouTubers, there's so many different things you can do, and it's hard to stand out because if you're just doing like covers, just like film on the piano, it's so hard to get big because everyone's doing that. So I'm lucky to have that thing of playing in public. Like Daniel's got the thing of his skits.
Yeah.
Marcus Veltri has got the thing of doing Omegle videos. So like, yeah, like I say, all of us, we've got our own thing, and that's like the only reason why we're big. If we were just doing covers, none of us would be big, guarantee.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite thing about YouTube?
Oh, that's a big question. There's lots of things about YouTube. Well, as a viewer or as a YouTuber?
Like in general.
In general, I think it would have to be like the YouTube kind of rabbit hole like how you can just like, you know, how you can like find one video and then you get so many suggestions for like similar videos, and you can just go down this rabbit hole of really random topics you never had any interest in before that time. And it's great because you can just find so much weird stuff through YouTube, and I love it.
So now to the other side of favorite, your least favorite.
Oh, the comment section, hate it, can't read it, awful. No disrespect to anyone who comments on my videos, like the majority of the people are lovely, but it's just the comments can be so toxic. Like it's not like hate comments. I don't care if someone says like, oh, you ugly idiot, I don't care about that. But if someone is just like, it's like when people criticize your video for something which is so obvious, or something which has been explained in the video, or like, so like they haven't even watched the video and then they go to the comments, or like, I don't know, it just annoys me so much. Sometimes I just can't read my comments.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. So do you have any advice for like upcoming pianists and YouTubers?
So upcoming pianists, I mean, just practice, I guess. There's not much more to it than that. Just keep going again and again and again. Do something which interests you. Don't do stuff which is like just off the sheet music or like off your grade book. Find something which you actually enjoy, and then you'll be much more motivated to continue with piano. So like I was on the verge of just quitting. In fact, I did quit my piano lessons about 5 or so years ago, but I kept it up because I was enjoying like making my own covers and like doing songs which I enjoyed. So that'd be my advice for upcoming pianists. As for YouTube, I've kind of given a bit of advice there. Find your niche, and if something goes well, do it again.
Definitely, that is some great advice. But sadly, that was the last question. This was a very quick podcast. So, Joe, where can the people that are listening to this podcast find you, like your social medias?
They can find me pretty much anywhere. They can find me on youtube.com/Joe Jenkins Music. They can find me on Instagram at Joe Jenkins Music, on Twitter at Joe Jenkins Music, or on TikTok at Joe Jenkins Music. Yeah, thank you very much for having me here. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Great. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming on the podcast, and see you on the next episode.
In a bit.